We are lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Cobb.
Here, 7 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. He's around first, heading for 2, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2-0. Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. Cobb, runner at third with no outs. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And not in time as the run scores. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Crawling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Mantle.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw will go to Betts at second for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 one more time. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here now is Juan Soto.
Batting second.
Now the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Fouled off.
Juan Soto.
The 0-1 pitch. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Runner going a second time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Second and third, two away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Cobb is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Second inning set to go, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He's set, and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch.
Back outside.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Corey Seager as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Ty Cobb. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Ketel Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2 balls and a strike to count. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time. Safe at second base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The relay. The tag. And they'll get him at second. And with that... At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now back, designated
Here comes the first pitch.
Soto.
Left side, but well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Mantle back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone. And up steps Salvador Perez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ty Cobb. It was a walk in his last trip. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lined into right, a base hit. Seager ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Stepping in now, Juan Soto as the first pitch. to him, runs a bit inside for ball one. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he won't make it back to third as it's a botched squeeze attempt here as he becomes a very costly out number two. And he is in there. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Mickey Mantle stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. A ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder,
Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
And it's 1 and 2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's even at 2 and 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ken Griffey Jr. is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Salvador Perez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Devin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he fouls this one off. Williams has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to shallow center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. A 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Candelario is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in, Mickey Mantle. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
One ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Jacob deGrom takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. To the plate now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Number 45 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 45.
Randy Arozarena is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Randy Arozarena.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
1.
Alex Bregman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hitting for the Royals. Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Frank Thomas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he takes ball 1. Fouled away. A 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Adalberto Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. He loses him on ball 4. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Devin Williams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
Second baseman.
So two gone now in the Brewers' half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Comes set, the 0-1. Second and third, two away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Candelario.
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. The pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's fouled away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Trout to the track. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Now back.
And a step off. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tatis is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Royals down to their final out. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. And another foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sinker misses that time, and it's hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Goose Gossage comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hitting to the Royals. Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Milwaukee Brewers even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Yu Darvish is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City,